Hi guys, welcome to this unboxing of the Sacred Power reading cards. Now I snipped around a bit with my scissors and I'm just taking off the last of the packaging just because I don't know about you, but when I watch unboxings or walkthroughs or just kind of reviews and they start fiddling around with packaging, it really bugs me. I'm like, hurry up, I want to see their cards. So this is the Sacred Power reading cards by Anne Stark, and it's transformative guiding for your life force. It's by Rockpool Publishing. Don't know about you, but I like Rockpool Publishing. I think that the decks are lovely. I think that the box that they come in, you look, it's a nice firm sturdy box which you kind of need. It looks pretty. By Anne Stark. Nice inside, it's got that beautiful mandala. Let's have a look. Take out the book. Mandala's on the back of it again. There is 2 pages each for each card with a nice little picture. How many pages are we looking at? 81 pages. I'll show you the cards in a minute. Mwah. So yeah, let's have a look. So we get some basic reading spreads from them, an introduction, healing and meditation, acknowledgement, and then the contents. So it's a standard one, but they kind of, instead of the little white book, they kind of give you a nice little book, really, that has details on the cards, affirmation, and a little picture. So that's the book, and it's just as nice as the box. So there we go. So I'm just going to take the cards out of the box. It's the first time I've seen them. So that stupid little, that's the only thing I don't like is this here. I mean, why do that? What's the point? Seal it in or something, because you're just going to chuck them anyway, aren't you? Let's face it. At least I do. So the box is a nice one. It's kind of got that magnetic clip. And then here we have the beautiful cards, and you can tell I haven't used them yet, I haven't picked them up yet, because it's got that little seal thing here, as I struggle with it for the next 10 minutes. So take over in the cards. There we go. Yay! It's good job I had the scissors. So it's got that beautiful, beautiful imagery on the back. I could stare at honestly that for hours. I think that's really pretty. The cards quite flexible but quite sturdy, quite large, about the size of my hand. Let's have a look. Well, oracles I think tend to be bigger than tarot. I think it's a lot of the time it's because you can see the imagery on it, you can see the kind of little message on it. It's one thing I like about oracle cards is there's so much detail, you can use them for anything. So we're going to go through them. How many cards are in this deck? That's one thing. 36 cards. Sacred Power Reading Cards is a 36 card deck which provides self-empowerment and healing by delving deep into sacred symbols, totem animals, and the spiritual realm. This deck will awaken your spirit's path and open your heart towards new possibilities and guidance. The cards also serve as a supportive tool for healing practitioners in Reiki, counselling, healing, and many other healing and well-being models, along with the accompanying guidebook, which includes affirmations, meditations, and simple techniques to enhance your self-healing abilities. The Sacred Power Reading Card deck is sure to awaken your magnificent creative force. So that's really, really good. So not only can you use it as something to kind of give you daily guidance and future guidance, you can use it for affirmations, meditations, and she gives you kind of short ways of working with the deck. So that's good. Right, so let's go through it just so you can kind of see the cards. I'm sure that's something that you wanted. So we've got unconditional love here. We've got truth, and they're all vibrant, bright colours. Really, looking at the deck, we've got Tree of Life. I'm liking it more and more. I kind of seen it and I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to have that in my practice daily and for clients. And I really like, it's just, the colours pop, it's beautiful. Sound healing frequency. That's something that I've started getting really interested in, is sound healing and different frequencies that we need. Soul journey. Self-love. That's something that Kellyanne Maddox is working on at the moment, is Self-Love September. I like that idea. There's a lot of that going around. We've just been through the autumn equinox, so it's all about balancing, just because we're going into the darker nights, and I tend to, unless you're in, the other side of the world, but I tend to think that a lot of people need to kind of focus and do deep reflection this time of the year. It is kind of dark and dreary, and we can get down a little bit. It's having something, oh, there we go, sacred wisdom, that's beautiful. Retreat, something we'll be doing a lot of this in the next couple of months, especially here in England with the rain. Rest, reflection. Rainbow dragon, wow, the colours of the rainbow on that. Purification, protection. Well, that person, male or female, is definitely very well protected. Let's just hope it doesn't rain. Personal power. Medicine. Manifestation. Lightning. Wow, that's really cool. Intuition. Intimacy. That was one of the images I was looking at in the book just a second ago. Illusion. Kind of has that labyrinth vibe. Freedom. Yin Yang symbol there. Exploration. Energy balance. Divine consciousness. Divas. That's an awesome one as well. All the detail in that crystal energy going around. It's beautiful. It's got kind of a good mixture of female and masculine, which I like. It's quite balanced, I think. Compassion. Community. Communication. Change. That's something again we're going through. On both sides, we're going into the night, the darker days, and I think it's the southern hemisphere is going through the darker, going from the dark into the light. So there's definitely change going on there. Boundaries. Animal kingdom. Another wow there. The power of that there. Angel assistance. Affirmations. And last one is abundance. So yeah, I was watching a video the other day by Wild Moon Woman, and she was talking about how she thinks that a lot of oracles and tarot are dominantly feminine based, and I have to agree with her there. There is quite a few of them out, but honestly, looking through this deck, I do think that there's actually a lot of male and female energy there. I think it's actually really, really quite balanced, and I like that. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Now, what I thought I'd do with this deck is I thought I would give you a spiritual message, see possibly what guidance we need, what from spirit, what they have to say. So I'm just going to quickly shuffle, and so that's nice. Nice shuffle. It's nice and smooth. Ooh, energy balance. So I wasn't even shuffling that long, and 2 cards fell out, but it was the energy balance that I focused on, and this one's a really nice, powerful message. So as I was saying, this time of the year, and it's Mabon in my seasonal time, but it's Mabon, it's the autumn equinox. So there is a lot of energy change. There is a lot of seasonal change for both sides of the equator, the north and the south. Like I said before, we're going into our darker days, which means that we're going to have shorter days and longer nights. You're in the southern hemisphere going through I'm sure, shorter nights and longer days. So it's all about kind of spirit messages, all about making sure that you just keep your energy grounded and safe. You try and get out more. You try and focus on just keeping that energy level balanced. Because we all need fresh air. We all need we all need to just get out of our comfort zone once in a while. Otherwise, we are going to feel affected by it. There's a lot of seasonal attention disorders as well. A lot of people can get depressed, quite stifled. And if you're looking for if you are a healing practitioner or someone that helps other people, you really need to make sure that you keep your energy boosted, that you keep yourself healthy and well. And you can do that by eating well. You can do that by meditation. You can do that by going out on a morning walk. You can do that by, salt bathing as well. Having affirmations on a daily basis would help as well. Especially with a lot of the changes, we are looking at there's a lot of energy around us as well, because we're going into Halloween and Samhain and All Hallows Eve. And energy as well, when we're going into those kinds of months, we've got the kind of physical realm where we're possibly eating a lot of bad food as well, but we've also got the spiritual realm of when the veil's thinner, spiritual messages come through clearer, so we can find that quite draining as well. So we need to make sure that we keep our energy up, but that we keep it safe and grounded as well, and that we don't give too much of ourselves, and we reflect, because that's what this time is for. It's for reflection. And it's an interesting one, that energy balance, because sometimes we know in ourselves when we need to focus more on one area, or especially if we're neglected a certain area as well. With myself, energy balance, it's making sure that I look after myself as well as others. It's last night my partner had friends around and we ate, or at least I ate, very unhealthily. And it means that I've got to get back into that healthy routine, because if I don't look after myself, if I don't look after my inner self, I can't work on helping others. It's just keeping that balance, keeping everything nice and safe, clear, and then the messages will be clear, be more powerful as well. So let me just have a quick look and see what energy balance was in here. So here, a balanced chakra system is vital for your well-being, which is affected by emotions and physical and spiritual issues. So we covered that. There are so many ways to balance your chakra. Chakra healing focuses on imbalances within the body, aligning you towards a harmonious flow of universal energy, revitalizing your spirit. Each chakra is connected to a part of the body, providing it with the energy it needs to function. So that was just kind of briefly what the cards have to say. So yeah, just keep yourself balanced. If you feel kind of your body's trying to tell you something, possibly do an energy reading, do a chakra reading, do a pendulum reading on yourself, or pay. I do chakra readings, or ask someone for their help and guidance. Or if you feel you don't need that kind of work, maybe just give yourself a quick chakra healing session, or make sure that you've really focused on eating healthy, getting a little bit of exercise, getting outside more. And even though it is a time of reflection, just make sure that you're still popping outside for some fresh air and vitamin D, into nature. It still keeps you quite healthy and grounded. Thank you for watching. Blessings, lovely, and I hope you enjoyed this Sacred Power reading card look through. Bye, lovelies.